So the project of the day is to assemble this fire pit that I got at Lowe's this morning. Garden Treasures fire pit. Burns wood and fire logs, includes fire screen and poker tool. PVC cover for rain and dust protection. And that's the measurements of it. 2165-inch vertical, 2992, and almost 76 centimeters. So I'm going to assemble it. Of course, made in China, which basically is just about everything in the United States is made in China. Got this at Lowe's for the Black Friday special they had today. This gypsy looking at the neighbor dog. So we're going to assemble this and get to work on it. So, got this at Lowe's for $49, regular price $99, Black Friday special. And I've been wanting to get a fire pit, so here it is. Let's get to work. Okay, so here are the pieces out of the box. Just got it out of the box there. And Gypsy's going to pee over there. So we're going to get this thing assembled. Dust cover, pick, and this is a bunch of tools. Some kind of lid. I got to put that up. And pieces that I got to assemble. This is things in the plastic. And I got the fire pit instruction manual. How to set this thing up. So, I guess I have to get to work. And I guess I'm going to need a Phillips screwdriver or something. So let's get to work on the fire pit. So I got my tool bag. And basically I'm just going to need a Phillips screwdriver and a Phillips head screwdriver. According to what I'm needing. And that's the contents. And the assembly instructions, got to do attach legs, fireball, M5 by 12-millimeter bolts. So I got to find those bolts. What do we got here? Anyway, these are the bolts here. Just attach the fireball. The fireball is this. So get to work. Okay, so the cardboard box is what contains the legs. I'll get these out. And I gotta open up this bag of the bolts. Attach it to the fire pit, to the bowl. Okay, so the leg assembly is a relatively simple operation. You simply only need is a Phillips or standard screwdriver. Attach the bolt. So I got the one bolt in there, the first bolt to start it off. And fortunately these bolts, two is I assembled all the bolts. And you just do the last bolt here and just tighten them up. A very simple operation. And just screw it in. Very simple. Takes about 5 minutes to install all the bolts into the pit and just tighten them up. And unfortunately, you can use either a Phillips or a standard screwdriver to do these, which is really good. If you don't want to mess with it. Shows it nice and tight so things doesn't shake. There it goes. All the legs are now assembled into the fire pit. So the next step, one of the instructions is you turn the fireball upside down and insert the pre-assembled bolt and heat shield. So the heat shield is this thing. So I take it out of the bag and we'll install it. Just flip over the fire pit, just like so. So we're going to install the heat shield, which is this thing. Take it out of the bag and we'll install it. Okay, well, so with the heat shield, simply install it like so. Have the ball upside down. Get it into the hole there, into the rivet, and you screw it in there. Spin it around a bit. Hand tighten it. And this one, you're going to need a Phillips screwdriver. Tighten with the Phillips. And there it is. The heat shield is now installed. So then, you ought to do the top. Flip the thing back over. Okay, next step. And the next step is to remove the M6 flange, which is this thing, this little round piece, flange nut from the M6 ring screw. So you're going to take this out and then remove the nut from it. So let's get to that one. Okay, so take this nut off and that screw. Okay, and we removed the nut from this net. Next, go to the next step. Okay, so simple operation. You simply tighten that screw from the top, and then you have a handle, and then I got to tighten it up. Let's tighten it. Okay, so that's basically it. You get the screen top, and then you get the fire bowl, fire pit, and you can put stuff in it. And you just go do the hook. Use this thing to grab it for when it's hot. And you get a fire pit. And to avoid getting burnt, you simply get this thing. You just grab it like this. You lift up the screen. And so that's how you operate your fire pit. Okay, sometimes it can get really hot and you don't want to touch this thing when it's hot. So there you go. That's how you assemble a fire pit. And fortunately with the fire pit, it comes with this included dust cover. And there you go. And then you have your protecting from the elements. It should last a long time. Okay, so there you go. You can burn basically anything in the fire pit. Enjoy burning stuff. Just remember, when you have dry grass, you can burn your grass over here, so you gotta be careful about that part. Fortunately, the grass here is very moist and damp, but in the fall, when it gets dry, it can be a danger. So there you go. There's your fire pit. Enjoy.